I mean, I know what he can do. I mean, I was really excited to have him back. We have 34 in his first night back. Not a lot of players can do that. But I think he was doing just a lot of stuff. I mean, what makes him great, he does it on both ends. And so having his, not just his offense, but also his defense back was big for us. I'm just happy to have him back. He makes the game easier for me. And I try to make it easier for him. And so just having him back has just been a blessing.
Oh, Paul said his motivation for coming back was really, he wanted to help you guys. He saw you guys battling night after night and he wanted to be out there alongside you guys. How would you describe the chemistry that you guys share with Paul inside the locker room behind the scenes?
It's been great. He's been very supportive. Everything we do, even after games, he would text us, text the group. He still was really involved. At games, he would still be talking to us. And so just for him being a star, what he is, being so involved, even when he was hurt, was just a good thing for us to see. And it gave us even more motivation to just go out and get the wins.
Isaiah, you guys are the only team in the last 25 years to have 4 24-point comebacks in one season. I just want to know what you think about like the resiliency of this team, or if you guys ever think like you're out of a game.
No, I mean, even I think right when we were down by like 25, I looked at T-Man. I'm like, we've been here before. Like there was like a weird feeling like that we were coming back, like we were gonna come back, and I mean, a lot has to do with T. Lou, what adjustments he has. I haven't seen a coach make so many in-game adjustments and great ones as he does. I mean, he doesn't care who finishes. He just wants to win. And I think just going to every game, you know he's going to do what's best for the team. So if it's like some games I'm not playing as much, I know he's not having a grudge against me or he's just going through the rotations. He's trying to do what's best for the team. And I think that gives us a lot of confidence going into games.
Is that rare with the coach too, where nobody has any grudges if they're not playing a game or two or anything like that?
Really. I mean, I've been now on how many teams? I think this is my 4th team. Most of the time it's really just set rotations. Sometimes they'll change, but the in-game adjustments of what he does is, I've never seen something like that in the time I've been in the NBA.
Isaiah, how much is that Ty and how much is that you guys, like the team?
It's both. I mean, I think we have a good chemistry. All the guys, I mean, even on and off the court, we just try to play our hardest every time. And I think that helps us get back. I mean, we're down by 25. Most teams in the NBA are going to be like, all right, we're done. But, I mean, we were on the bench, or what I said before, me and T-Man, like when we go back in, like we're going to bring the energy and get back. And like, that's every game, no matter how much we're up or down, we just want to just keep pushing. And so, yeah.
And I want to, PG talked about how much running he did in preparation to get back. Were you guys aware of that?
Yeah, I mean, he was in the gym a lot. I mean, we were saying before, he's always been really around. I think that's been great, just having him around, but then also seeing he was really trying to come back. I mean, a lot of guys are probably like, oh no, I'm season done, like playing the play-ins, but him coming back and then doing what he did tonight, it's been great.
You saw him like putting in like miles, like running?
Yeah, I mean, we saw him running. We saw him doing little runs.
Yeah. Obviously, Paul hadn't played with Robert Covington yet because obviously. What'd you make of those guys' minutes together and the potential of that duo?
It's been great. I mean, even since having Cov on the team, I think having that defensive lineup, I think between me, Cov, and now PG also in that, and then what Luke did today, I mean, that was probably one of his best defensive performances, and I was actually really proud of how he played on the defensive end. But having Cov, PG, it's going to be hard to score against us.
Isaiah, it looked like your flow game the last couple of games is kind of, I want to say disappeared, but like it looks like it's back, especially for guys like Gobert there. I'm curious, like, was your ankle injury maybe a part of that? Like, I know a lot of it's touch, but do you think your ankle may have like played a part in that?
I don't know. I mean, my game's a lot of energy, and I think just with the ankle injury, it was hard to do it, and so I probably was in my head a little bit because all I want to do is win, and so I think I saw at the time I wasn't providing the same energy as I did before, and that kind of, I don't know if that maybe went into it, but no, now I feel a lot better. I mean, last like 5 games, I've been able to really move, get up and down the court, and just bring the energy what I was doing before. And so I'm just happy that I'm able to do that, and I'm not really like I was up before with the ankle injury. So it's been feeling good.
What was it like closing out the game against Gobert? You're playing big minutes in the comeback. What was that like?
It was good. I mean, what I said before, I always trust in what Tilo does, and so whatever he wants me to do, I'm always going to fight and do my best to help the team win.
Isaiah, y'all came back from Utah. That was the worst game of the season as far as how much y'all lost by, how the game went.
Yeah.
What was the conversation like just today about how that game went and how today was supposed to be different?
We didn't talk about it at all. I mean, we're really just focusing on getting better for the play and just getting ready, ready for that. That's our biggest focus, just every day getting better and working on our stuff so we're ready for the play.
Do you feel like that's a unique thing about this team? Focus on how much, like to the degree that y'all do, focus on how much y'all need to take care of y'all business versus whoever's next on the schedule and focusing on there?
I mean, Tilo does a great job in that. I mean, we just focus on what we need to focus on. That's most of the time ourselves. I think when we lose like that, it's mostly on us. If it's like not enough energy, not enough ball movement, or missed assignments on defense. So, yeah. Appreciate it.